Hello guys, Sue Jerry speaking. Welcome to Crazy Bunch's Web Show episode number 55. And today we'll be doing not one, not two, but 4 dev topics along with a topic you need to read for you guys, and we'll do it now. Shall we? So we got. Anyway, David Brenner, a film editor, best known for was an American film editor known for, along with a few film editors such as Joe Hosting, Petrol, Starga having his last name, her first and last name, and Julie Monroe, for being one of the directors. Oliver Stone's hot shot group of the top film editors. He was best known for these following films, okay? Talk Radio, Born the 4th of July, The Doors, Night in the Sea, Heaven and Earth, River Wind, Fear, Independence Day, okay, Loya, What Dreams May Come, The Patriot, Kate and Lebyard, haven't announced his name, sorry, In the Fly, haven't announced his name, sorry, The Day After Tomorrow, World Trade Center, Wanted 2012, which is a good idea movie, but bits and pieces. But anyway, Wall Street, Money Never Sleeps, Pirates of the Caribbean, Strangers Tried. There will be co-editors along the way, so there you go. Man of Steel for 2013, 300, Rising Empire, Escobar, Paradise Lost, Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice, which is bits and pieces going to be a good or bad movie, but that's just me. Justice League, Zack Snyder's Justice League. Finally, these two potential films, Avatars 2 and 3. Now, but he won an Academy Award nomination wins for Best Born 4th of July, one with co-editor Joe Hosting, you know. And of course, other awards and nominations, such as 1990 film Born 4th of July, nominated for American Cinema Editors ACE Eddie, Best Editing Feature Film with co-editor Joe Hosting. In 1997, Independence Day won the Academy Award Seattle's Award, for International Press Academy, Gold Satellite for Outstanding Film Editing. That was elected as a member of the American Cinema Editors. He died on February 17th, 2022. He was 59 years old. Now, for my next dev topic, has to do with John Boer. Watch this video, this for you. Anyway, he was an MBBE, okay? Was a chairman of the ground Alexander football team, okay? He elected as chairman in 1987. He resigned March 2021. Following criticism of him and the club of the Football Association inquiry into, I'm not gonna say yes word abuse, into English football. Having joined the board in 1980, born February 14th, 1947, which is good enough. Board became chairman in crowd exit in 1987. Part of joining call, he was a marketing director of financial company called Welcome. Where he breaks is not by initial of himself made wheel dealers. But the common experience of somebody was exactly been involved into running a large, successful organization. David Kahn said of The Beautiful Game, okay? His time at recall, the appointment of long church manager Dario Garo, I happen that's his name. Anyway, the most successful period in this history. Under his chairmanship, the club won part division of 6 times, twice at Wembley. The club reached their second tier. Division won in 1997 at the victory over Bedford in the Division 2 playoff finals. Okay, the finishing portion. Their highest finishing position in the 1997-98 First Division season. The crowd also won the Football League trophy in 2013. Okay, also because renowned for its youth development strategy, generating more than $32 million of income through player sales. In March 2014, Bull was on with the combination of the League Football Award and the Football League Awards 2014. Wow, okay. In December 2014, it was announced that Bowler has been appointed to the MBE in the 2015 New Year's Honors for service to football. Okay. He was also chairman in late 2016 when Club has been involved in the United Kingdom football, I'm not going to say the S word, abuse scandal. Wow. In 2019, he has been not appreciated the dangers of football being used to mean I'm not going to say the word, but sorry. Anyway, the prey of young boys. The FA's 700-page report into the scandal was published on March 17th, which is St. Patty's Day in 2021, and that results that in finding failures or act, I can't pronounce this word, sorry, fairly on complaints on rumors of, I'm not going to say the S word, abuse on 8 professional clubs, including Crawl. Concerning whatever the senior club people knew about Benel, showed because he concluded that it would not receive specific reports on abuse. Conclusion also reached by considerably. However, Norman Rawson, John Bower, and Hamilton Smith were also discussed their concerns about and probably a behavior. I felt worried for John Bower and Hamilton Smith at this point. Anyway, the club should be have done the checking the well-being of its boys. Schoen said. Following publication of the report, there also were calls for Bower to resign, including the club's own supporters group. Bower announced the resignation as the director and chairman of the club on March 25th, 2021. He died on February 16th, 2022, 2 days after his 85th birthday. Wow. Okay. Now move on to my next topic, and that is Albert Shoals, okay? Now, he was an American production designer, film director, producer, and writer. Best known for directing such as Alice, We Alice, 1976, and Phenomenon in 1982. Porter began his career in film, because a communist, okay? From the 90s, he worked as a production designer in various television films and series, including Veronica Mars in 2004-2007, and Castle in 2009 through 2016. Well, okay. Excuse me. He was born July 2nd, 1943, in Patterson, New Jersey, where he was raised, okay? He graduated from the University of Florence in Italy with a degree in architecture and spent his young adulthood working as an archivist. 72, Soul made a directorial debut in the artwork film Deep Sleep. Even though it was a film making a budget of $25,000, the movie was pulled from theaters on charge of this offshore, obscene, and the prints were convinced, okay? Soul's second feature of Alice We Alice, far better, okay? The film was a feature debut of Brooke Shields. Wow. who appeared in supporting parts. Okay? The film eventually did poorly in theaters due to plotly distribution. Wow. Harsh Brooke Shields. Jeez. It was released in 1981 as Holly Terror, marking upon the popularity of Brooke Shields. That was very harsh. Anyway, Alice, Sweet Alice, eventually proved to be enormously popularity in 2017 and ranked the fourth best slasher films of all time by Complex Magazine. His next feature, Sunshine Island, starred in fantasies and also did poorly in theaters. Ugh. In 82, his slasher film, Paul Nation had premiered. It was the last feature film Soul directed. Okay. Forever after, Soul worked as a production designer thereafter, okay? For multiple TV movies and shows. He co-wrote 2 episodes of Hotel and, of course, with Paul Montet with 2009 and 2016, Soul served as a production designer for the network series Castle. Wow. And he's been on for so many movies, okay? He's been on Deep Sleep, Alice, Science Island, Phenomenon, haven't announced this word, Cheeseball Presents, Under Siege in 1986, which is a television film, that is. Secret Witness, National Selection, Saturday Image were 5 of these television films. Anyway. Night of the Rising Man, Bloody Harm, and Glory Days. Now, he's no director of that time frame that was chosen to be a production designer in these last two television films in these time frames seen here. But that's just me. Anyway. A lot of television films seen here. Anyway. Legacy of Sin, William Story, Window's Kiss, Blink of an Eye, wow, Face of Evil, Unforgive, Every Woman's Dream, Whether Cradle Falls, L.A. Johns, Divided by Hate, The Con, How We Tell, which is a great movie in my childhood, by the way. Wishmaker 2, Evil Never Dies, Replacing Dad, and that was a great movie, by the way. Anyway. Next we have Copland, which is a great movie. Jolly to Masterpiece, which is a great Disney Channel original movie. There are going to be a lot of Disney Channel original movies I want to talk about. Horse Scene, which is starring Andy Lawrence, who's T.J. Detweiler, and Joey Lawrence, who has been West Cowboys. Anyway, Winona Lane 2, never heard that movie. Anyway, which is a great movie, but, you know. American Daughter. These are broads, Suburb Fee, Howden, The Proof, Point, Gotta Kick It Up, Right on Track, and How We Tell High. Those are the rest of these television films that we're about. The next one I talk about is Slam, Hatching Pete, which is the last television film he did, and S. Darko, okay? Next, we have some 2 episodes of Hotel at 1988. 2 episodes of Friday the 13th, the series. And 1989, he did 1 episode of In the Driver's Seat, which is on Alfred Hitchcock Presents Revival series. 2003 have to be a show called 1 Minute Soap Opera, which he production designed that time frame. 2004 to 2007, Veronica Mars, which he created, or production designed that time, 2006, 2008 is Moonlight, 14 episodes. 2009 was Melrose Place, which is a pilot episode. 2009, 2016, which is Castle, which is 152 episodes. Wow. In 2016 to 2019 is MacGyver, 40 episodes. He died on February 15th, 2022. He was 76 years old. Now, my last death topic has to do with Sandy Nelson. Now, it was best known as Sandra Lloyd Sandy Nelson. Okay? He was an American drummer, best known for one of the best known rock and roll drummers in the early 60s. Had several solo instrumental top 40 hits, and released over 30 albums. Wow, okay. He's also a session drummer in many other well-known hits. He lived in Belmar City, Nevada, where he continued to instrument with music on keyboards and piano. He was born on December 1st, 1938 in San Marcos, California. Next attended high school with Jen Burry and Dean Torrance, where his career began. Okay? Who later became the recording stars as Jen, Dean, and became Foley. In 1959, Foley produced Nelson's first recording, Giormento, by the Regarnades, a band made up of Nelson, Richard Potter, Bruce Johnson, and songwriter Nick Vent. Okay? But not how you pronounce it. Anyway. Although the single flopped in the national charts, okay? It charted some of the Midwest markets. The song featured in the 1959 film Ghost in the Dragstrip Hollow, released by American International Pictures. After gained respect as a session drummer, Nelson played on several hits, including the Teddy Bears, To Know Him and To Love Him, 1958. Argos, never heard that band. Ollie Oop in 1960, and Kathy Young in the Essence of Thousands Stars in 1960. Same year, anyway. His original recording, Team Beat, on original South Records, rose number 4 on the Billboard Top 100 in the 1959. Okay? It sold over 1 million copies and was awarded a Gold Disc. Wow. Subsequently, he signed with the official label and found over 2 more top 40 hits. Let It Be Drums, which is based on a reference to the AC/DC song. Anyway, which was met to number 7 on the Hot 100. Okay, excuse me. Where are we? Hot 100 and drum my best in December 1961. The British music magazine MME have announced a report that Let It Be Drums, AC/DC song reference that is on Let It Be Rock, anyway, had gone to top 10 in most in the United Kingdom and United States. All 3 were instrumentals, and feet were rarely repeated. Guitar playing these hits were by co-writer Richard Potter, okay? Later a songwriter and record producer. Near the end of 1963, Nelson was a motorcycle accident. Strange, you know. Same with the JFK assassination, anyway. The injuries were necessary upon the of his right foot and put in the right part of the leg. Nonetheless, Nelson continued to record in the early 70s. Recording 2 of the 3 albums a year. Condition of cover version of the popular hits, but with a few original compositions. In September 2008, Nelson and the Few Fries recorded Sandy Nelson, which is good enough, and the Sand City Termites, okay? Released a new record of original combinations, Nelson Eyes. Wow. On the independent spin-out label. Other band members, including Eddie Angel, guitarist for Lost Straight Jacket, excuse me if I spoke, anyway. Mary Jets and Billy Faria of Trilogy Elvis. He died on Valentine's Day 2022 from the condition of a stroke. He was 83 years old. Now, we're gonna do a more size and fresh in regards to David Brenner, John Barr, Alfred Soul, and Sadie Nelson right now. Thank you. Rest in peace to these four. Now I got my last staff topic, and we'll be done here. And that is, of course, Despicable Me 4. Despicable Me 4, set for summer 2024 by Animation Universal. Okay. Now, you haven't seen the last of Gru and the Minions quite yet. I've never heard this Despicable Me movies yet, nor the Minions yet. Anyway, Universal Pictures and Animation announced Friday that Despicable Me 4 is coming to theaters on July 3rd, 2024, which is good enough. Steve Carell, Kristen Wiig, Pierce Coffin, Murder Cosgrove, who's been on a comedy series in that time frame, and Steve Gauguin was able to return in the next chapter in the animated family-friendly series in the reformed supervillain and his army of yellow minions. It's like King Bob with Herb and Bob show, by the way. Anyway, Chris Ramon, who directed the two Despicable Me movies, is back for the fourth installment. Wow. Patrick DeLaws will co-direct. And Mike White will pen the script. Animation co-founder Chris January will produce. Well, there are no details on the film as of yet, but expect plenty of shenanigans from Gru, Carell, Lucy Wilde, Wig, Margot Cosgrove, okay? Sarah, Ramsbottom, how do you pronounce it? Kogoom, and the Molitor Minions, voiced by Coffin, okay? Before that, Animation and Universal released a original animation film about a family of dogs titled Margarian on June 30th, 2023, which is 2 days after I turned 28. Now, if you watch this, Mom, you're going to be retiring by that time frame during Migration's release date. And it's going to be very exciting for you, but that's just me. Anyway, the log describes Migration as a modern-day comedy following a family of ducks with conversions of overpopulation father who go on vacation of a lifetime they attempt to migrate from New England through New York City. Immersion down in the Bahamas. Benjamin Reiner will direct Migration. Wow. Same, if it's the same director, or yeah, never mind. Anyway, who was written by White and produced by yeah, it's gonna be, let me see, produced by White, let me see. Yeah, it is gonna be produced by the same guy who's gonna be producing the movie, okay? And this is written by White, anyway. We're in the same script, anyway. Next, anyway. And produced by Mario Draghi, who will be same producer of this movie I was talking about earlier. Anyway, next up, the comedies is the second Despicable Me spin-off, which I was very excited about it. Minions Rise of Gru. It's said to hit theaters on July 1st after being delayed 2 years by the COVID-19 pandemic, which is offshore, which is terrible, you know. The movie follows Gru's childhood explores, okay? With an attempt to join a supervillain team called the Suspicious Six. In addition to Carell and Coffin, the voice cast includes Tasha P. Henson, Michael Vio, RZA, Gene Van Damme. Okay, I'm not gonna say the D word. Sorry, it's not DAMAM something like that. It's more of a this word. Okay, DAMME. Something like that. How you pronounce it? But anyway, Lucy Wallace, Dolph Lundgren, Danny Trejo, his last name, sorry, Russell Brand, and Julie Andrews, and finally Alan Arkin. That does make more sense. Anyway, that's all my topics for today. And there was just a file. And yeah, finally they're gonna do a Mario movie. So there you go. I'm not sure what the title is yet, but it's gonna be very exciting. And that'll wrap up this episode for a day. I'm not gonna show you that, but that's just me. Anyway, that wraps it for Crazy Bunch's Web Show episode number 55. Hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned for the next one. It's gonna be episode 56, the final part of the hashtag LGBT hashtag remix prom 33. Till next time, so Johnson, buy a piece of paper. We get more Crazy Bunch web shows to guys very soon. Tomato Jersey out. See ya.